Bruh. When people complain about the SBMM system and hidden MMR, this is what they're talking about right here. There's 2 people in this lobby, me and this Spartan guy right here, who are playing well, and everybody else is playing like garbage. This is what they mean! Why do I have to carry people? I'm not even a good player. It's like I'm sitting here, I'm playing BTB, and I'm just trying to find the fun in playing the same game modes over and over and over again. There's never any meaningful updates. It takes them months to fix the most basic shit, and every time they fix it, they just make something else worse. The reactions that you're seeing from people who are saying the stuff like Fire 343, they are perfectly justified in talking about that. What it comes down to at the end of the day is they've given them chance after chance after chance to get things right, but they never do. Because of that, people are through. They're just like, hey, I'm done playing this game. We're gonna move on to something different because clearly you don't value my time or anything of that nature. You've given up hope that you're gonna make things better. That's kind of where we're at right now with Halo Infinite. People are tired, fatigued. Whose fault is it? Who's to blame in that situation? Is it Microsoft? You know, the people who put $500 million into this game and expected a viable product from them? Or is it 343, just not having a concrete plan for how they wanted the game to work from the get-go, and all of this other stuff? Like, it's really hard to say. Are they both at fault? Who knows? But at the end of the day, it still resulted in a very broken game that people really just don't want to have anything to do with anymore. Halo Infinite, by far, is the least social Halo game I have ever played. It is built to be played by yourself, which is incredibly catabolic to the principles that this game was built on. It's just a self-destructive cycle, and it absolutely sucks. Halo was built to be enjoyed with your friends. When I started playing this game back when I got Xbox Live and a 360, I played Forge and custom games with people that I met in public lobbies more than I ever did in actual public lobbies. Like, at every single turn, this game just makes it harder for you to enjoy with your friends. It just sucks, and it's heartbreaking to see. Everything that people complain about in this game, with the lack of content and the lack of social features, it's indicative of problems in relation to the potential that the game had. Because people play Halo Infinite, and the gameplay is there. The potential for the fun and excitement and endless number of different ways to play the game, it's there. It's there, it's hiding underneath all of the bullshit. And 343, they're not capitalizing on that. They're not taking advantage of the hidden latent potential that's hiding right before them. Not to mention they have like this totally twisted understanding of how Halo's multiplayer works. Oh, it was built to be competitive. No, it was not. You can go to the old Bungie devs and they'll tell you the exact same thing. It was built to be like Mario Party with guns. That's 100% true. It was meant to be a social experience. It was meant to be enjoyed casually. And the competitive modes build up on themselves after that. They tweak settings, they choose certain maps to be played in the ranked playlists. That's how the shit is supposed to work. You should build these games to be fun first and foremost, and then the competitive scenes build themselves out of that foundation, and they apply their own rules and their own maps and all this other stuff. It's just this fundamental misunderstanding of what Halo is, and they're just not capitalizing on the incredible potential that's right in front of their faces. I think the real question that we have to ask now is, what can they do to fix it? What choices do they have to kind of bring this game back up from the dead and make people like it again? Because they have to earn Halo fans' respect now. They put themselves in a corner, they're getting beat up on by everybody, and they did it to themselves. You can't get mad at Halo fans for not liking 343. You can't get mad at people who are mad at them. They've been through so damn much. They've been waiting, and they've been waiting, and they've just been waiting for 343 to get it right. Every chance we give them, it gets worse. They make promises, they show us these things that they want to do, and then it just gets pushed back even more. How much are you gonna push somebody until they finally stand up for themselves and say, hey, no, I'm not gonna put up with this shit anymore? People are at their breaking point, you know, and it's indicative of a problem that's been building with 343 for years. They've owned Halo longer than Bungie ever did. Halo Combat Evolved came out in 2001. They let go of the franchise, them being Bungie. They let go of the franchise in 2011. That's 10 years. 343 has been in charge of the franchise for 11 years. They still haven't gotten it right. They still haven't gotten their shit together. And people are pissed. They were pissed off with Halo 4 when it launched with multiplayer that was supposed to cater to Call of Duty players. It happened with Halo 5 when the campaign was garbage and they didn't have split-screen co-op. It happened with the Master Chief Collection when it launched totally broken and it took them 110 days to fix it, to get it to a state fit to launch, and then they abandoned it in all of its marketing material for Halo 5. Now with Halo Infinite, which is basically like the Master Chief Collection, but worse, because it's taking them not days, not weeks, it's taking them literal months. And it's gonna be over a year from when the game originally came out for it to finally get to a state fit to launch. That is why people are abandoning Halo Infinite in droves. You can't get mad at them. They've given them plenty of chances. The fan base for Halo, what's left of it anyway, has given 343 chance after chance after chance to get it right. We have given them the benefit of the doubt so many times, but they always disappoint us. That's why people are done with this game. So what 343 has to do now they have to earn our respect back. They have to make a commitment to making this game better and to deliver on the promises they already set out for themselves. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but they have to work for it now. They have to earn our respect. That's what's gonna have to happen. They've told us things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get easier. Stop telling us that. Actually earn it this time. Give us social features. Give us the custom games browser. Let us play with our friends. Tweak the skill-based matchmaking to where we can play casually and not have to sit in a fucking sweat fest every single time we want to play with teammates who can't even use their thumbs on a controller. If it takes you a year to get there, cool. If you lose all of your fans and this game drops dead in the fucking water because people aren't playing it anymore, you have an obligation to fulfill the promises that you made for it. And if you end up abandoning ship, if you end up leaving Halo Infinite in favor for a new Halo game that's completely built on a different engine, I really hope this franchise gets put into different hands after that. Because it really would go to show how little respect you have for people who stick around and listen to you. No one will ever trust what 343 does again if they abandon development of Halo Infinite. Fulfill the promises you made. Build the game into the vision that you set out for it. Make a commitment to Halo fans that you're going to make the game better. That it's going to become a more enjoyable experience than it is right now. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Lay down in the bed that you made, fix the problems you created, fix your mess. Give us the features that we want, the ones that you promised us would be there. Earn our respect back. That is how you can save Halo Infinite. Even if you can't get the 20 million players back, you'll at least earn some of the respect that people had for you back. And they'll see that you're committed to fixing your mistakes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.